So, are you ready to become a podcaster on podcast? Download the Anchor app. It's the easiest way to do podcasting and it's also free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's easy. It's everything you need to make a podcast all in one place. Hey, 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 my beautiful and wonderful kings and queens. How are y'all doing on this Tuesday night? I pray that you have a blessed and safe day and that your day went well. And even if it didn't, even if you had a rough day, guess what? You done made it to another night that was not promised to you. All right. I'm gonna jump right into it, y'all. I've been doing kind of the author of the week each week. And this week we have my very own divine sister, y'all. She just limitless. She all over the place. My divine sister, Miss Candace J. Limitless. How are you, Candace?
Girl, I'm over here doing good. Like my cheeks starting to hurt because the whole time while you was talking, I was like, "Oh, okay." I was smiling hard. Oh, I was trying to restrain myself, so I was like, "Okay, let me turn it down to about 1,500 because I was on about 2,500."
That's all right, sis. That's all right. You are limitless. So I'm just here to tell you, you are limitless.
I
Yeah,
appreciate it, sis. Thank you.
you are. Y'all, my sister, I'm so proud of her. She just doing big things. Y'all, that song Grace, y'all got to check that song out, okay? If you got the Apple or Spotify or however you stream your music, Pandora, all of that, y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all go check out her new single called Grace. I love it. I was bumping it the other day. Ken, I was thinking about you. I said, now, I told Ken she could do a skit with this song. But just cut it off. Who's that girl? That's Candace. No, boy. But
You
yeah.
you know what? I figured you was gonna call me. I don't. I was like, maybe she done forgot. Maybe she done forgot. I'm working on it, sis. I got it in the works. Now it's coming.
Okay, that's all right. That's all right. Cause I be listening to it. I said, "I can't do a good skit in the car." I already told her what to do. Them big shades, had them hair rollers and them flexor rollers.
Girl, we done practiced the skit on the phone. I was like, I should have just recorded that because that was the whole skit right there. The whole skit.
You already know it. But y'all be sure to check it out. Also, y'all, she is a author. Y'all, I love her book. It is called Love You and Be Limitless. 21 Days to Loving You and Boosting Self-Confidence. Y'all be sure to check it out on Amazon. Candace, I love this book. I'm just trying to figure out which funny part I want to. I'm trying to see if she said, "Oh, I know one part had me laughing." Candace say, "Clap everything, clap booty cheeks." And I said, "Wait a minute, Candace
Sis,
like a whole stripper." So.
hey, everything. Because I was like, I don't know about y'all, but the way my body work over here, I have a couple of extra things clapping, because I got a little fluff. But for my plus size women, y'all know what I'm talking about. When you gotta jump, put your jeans on. That's what Beyonce had said. I was like, Beyonce, now you don't look like you gotta jump to put your jeans on. Now don't be lying to us. But I have to jump to put mine on, and I know, sometimes when I jump, it be like my thighs clap, then my booty clap, and I was just like, well, it's just an extra clappage, So we just everything that claps on me is gonna clap for me.
That's right.
Yep.
But y'all got to be sure to check this out. So Candace, just give us a little background about yourself. I probably gave the background, but tell us a little bit more about Miss Limitless.
Well, since you've asked, I am from Blakely, Georgia, born and raised, y'all. So shout out to the 229.
Yay.
I am the daughter of Edwin and Rita James. I got to give a shout out to my mom and dad, for all this greatness and limitlessness. So I appreciate y'all. Shout out to y'all. I am the mother of 3. Yeah, I got 3 of them, y'all. I was being a little mannish. And I am I am a military spouse. I've been a military spouse for let me see now. About 12 years. No, 11. I'm lying. Let me back up. For 11 years. And yeah, so it's been a minute. I was like, whoa, hold on now. Let me rethink this thing. But yeah, so for 11 years, and then I'm a singer, songwriter, recording artist, and podcaster and author. So I wear a couple of different hats, and that's where the Limitless comes from. So one of the things that Limitless comes from. So
yes, she is truly limitless, y'all. I'm telling you. So Candace, let's talk a little bit about this here book here. It's and Be Limitless book. I could honestly say it did boost my self-confidence because I'm telling you, if you one of them people that be struggling with self-confidence and self-esteem, y'all need to grab this book. It will have you laughing, it'll have you thinking. I'm telling you, it's just all in one. But if y'all just got to know Candace, because she limitless, but y'all, she's fun, she's funny to be around, she's real, she know when to be serious and when Candace, I just have to brag on you.
Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. I ain't gonna stop you.
Oh. Y'all just got to love her. I'm telling you. I would say Candace would be the life of our group. I'm just telling you that she'd be number 1 top on our list.
Oh, sis, I appreciate that. That means a lot to me.
Yes.
Just to hear you say that, it really does. That makes my day. I appreciate that.
You are welcome. But it's very true. I'm telling you, you would just make somebody laugh or make somebody day, because that's just you. You just limitless.
Thank you.
But Candace, what inspired you to write your book? Or how you start?
It was actually last year, and it was 2019, and my husband, he was deployed out of the country, and it was just me and our 3 kids. Mm-hmm. And we are currently located in Tampa, Florida. And my family, all of my family is pretty much in Georgia. And so I was just going through a dark time. Like, it was pretty much the darkest time of my adult life. I had been battling with functional depression. Mm-hmm. And I didn't want anybody to know, because I had been battling with it for probably 10 years, maybe, if not more. Mm-hmm. And it was just, I guess I didn't want anybody to know, because I felt like I had to uphold this image of, that fun friend, the friend that's always laughing, the friend that's always, encouraging, uplifting other people. And so that was like, that was my role, or at least that's what I felt was my role. But when at the end of the day, when I went home, I wasn't proud of the woman. I wasn't proud of the woman that I was. And so I carried resentment. I carried hurt. I carried regret, self-hate, low self-esteem. I think it was, I want to say it was just loss of identity. And it was because I was empty, and I didn't realize it, because I was trying to make sure, everybody else around me is good, make sure my husband is good, being a mom, and just, just doing all of that, trying to make sure everybody else is good, and just kind of like, okay, well, I'll eventually get to me. I just need to, I got 3 kids, so I need to focus on being a good mom. So my dreams, maybe I got to put it on hold, or maybe it's just come to the point to where I just got to forget about them. And so I put my music down, and I was just in a broken state, and I didn't realize it. I just knew that I was in a rut to where I felt stuck. I felt unaccomplished. And I felt like there had to be something more to life, but it was like, I'm looking at my life, and, not that I had a bad life, but it's just it was hard for me to be grateful because I wasn't proud of the woman that I was looking at in the mirror. And and I, I have a good support system, but I think it was just me just putting all of that on myself and just really having to understand I needed to come to terms with that. So it once I got myself together, I got me I got a life coach, so shout out to Latoya Okia.
Yeah.
And we started to do some work, and I slowly started to see my life turn around just after making up my mind that, okay, if you want something different, you got to try something different. Because it came to a point to where it was just like, it was like a life or death situation. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I didn't really want to talk about that part because, you don't want people judging you. You don't want them to say, you don't want them to take it there. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. And I'm like, my story can help somebody else. So after getting past that obstacle, I wanted to put it in a book. And so I remember I got up at like 6 o'clock one morning, and I just got up and went straight to the computer, and I just started typing, and I just started pouring out what I had to say. And slowly the book, it started to come together. It was almost like a form of therapy for me.
Yes. That's what I said about my book. I just feel like it was a form of therapy and healing for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I could relate to the depression stage of my life. I was depressed, suicide and everything. And like I was like you, I didn't want to share none of that stuff because I didn't want nobody judging me and saying this way. You got kids, how can you feel like that and this?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm telling you, folks don't understand. When you just we all, and that's something we often do. We forget about us, and you can't forget about you, because I'm guilty of that. Forgot all about me trying to take care of kids. But who is gonna take care of Candace? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But yes, I definitely feel you on that one. So Miss Limitless. Oh, so you actually, you done told me why you inspired and wrote the book and just everything. But tell us a little bit about this music you got.
Okay. So I've always loved music. I've always loved it, and because I've seen the power in it. You know what I mean? And for me, I didn't realize I could sing, y'all, until I was in elementary school. I didn't realize I could sing. And so I was a shower singer, a big shower singer. And I think my parents, they heard me, and they were like, you need to get in the church choir. And so they put me in the church choir. And I started singing. I started to sing, in front of people more then, and do singing the talent shows and everything. But I vividly remember, like, I was watching, I think it was the Grammys, and I seen Alicia Keys, and she was just talking about, like, follow your dreams, no matter, how far away they seem or whatever, no matter what anybody tells you, just follow your dream. And I just remember, like, oh, one day I'm gonna be up there, give me a Grammy for my singing, because singing for me, it just made me feel like I could do anything, and it's just, I truly believe that we all have that one gift where it just makes you feel like, that is your purpose. Like, I was placed here to do this.
Yeah.
And so for me, that's what singing does. And so I waited for the opportunity to get in the studio and record. Got the opportunity in high school, where I went to lay down some vocals for my cousin and his group. And that was my first time in the studio. And I loved it. And then just hearing myself, I was just like, oh my goodness, that's me. Like, that's y'all, for real, that's me.
Yes.
And my cousin, he was like, girl, yeah, that's you. And so that's when I started thinking, like, oh, like, I kind of, I want to do music. But I was embarrassed to tell people because, my family, I come from a family full of nurses. And so I felt like that was pretty much the expected path of me. so I decided to go for nursing. Actually, I had a producer from Universal come and talk to me when I was 19 because he heard me singing on the radio with my cousin. And at that time, like I didn't believe in myself enough. Even though I had this man, who this is what he does for a living. He's telling me, we can get contracts written up and go ahead and start having you tour, but you got to do this and this and this, and we can go ahead and get the contracts written up. And I'm sitting there looking like it was almost like a surreal moment. And I didn't take it seriously. I was out there chasing my husband.
All right.
I'm being honest with you. I was out there chasing my husband, and because I just didn't feel like my confidence level was that low with my singing, like with trusting myself with my vocal ability. And so I was just kind of like, I can't even tell you the mindset that I was in. But anyways, I was chasing my husband and got pregnant, and became mom, then became wife, and I wore those hats and put the music on the back burner. Like I said, last year was that I guess I could say spiritual awakening. And I went ahead and just made the decision. I was like, I'm gonna stop playing around. I'm gonna be serious about my singing. And I'm just gonna put God first. I'm gonna acknowledge the God power within me, and I'm gonna stop playing, because I saw that it was a life or death situation with me not doing what I was made to do. Like, I felt like I was dying from the inside out. And so went ahead and made that decision. And girl, it seemed like ever since that day when I decided to do that, slowly but surely, like, doors start opening up. Like, I got I think it was maybe like 2 weeks after that happened, where I got invited to Sao Paulo, Brazil, to sing. Oh. And then a lady, I was actually working out, and she heard me singing, and that's how that happened. And then another lady from word of mouth, she wanted me to come and do a show here in Tampa, the Sister Strut. And what else happened after that? I think the coronavirus happened after that. And so of course, they weren't about to let me into Brazil. So that my show, it got canceled, and then I wasn't able to get to Brazil. But I said, you know what? I can't be over here saying I'm a singer, but I don't have my own song to sing. So I sat down, wrote me a song, and I basically just poured into it what I was feeling, what I had gone through, because I wanted it to help somebody else. You know what I mean? I wanted it to empower them and just let them know, like, sometimes life does take a toll on us. Sometimes, it kicks our ass. And so, but you got to get back up, like, regardless of what has happened, what you've been through, what people have called you, or whatever, whatever you thought about yourself, in your low moments. You just got to shut it out, and you got to understand that you can still be the person that you are proud of. There's still time if you got breath in your body. So you just got to go out there, own it, and do it, and enjoy it. Grind for it until you get it.
That's it. That is so true. Every day is a new opportunity. 24 hours is just what you choose to do with your 24 hours. Every day is a new opportunity. Yes. But y'all, I'm just proud of you, Candace. I'm just saying, that's just what happens when greatness comes in the room.
Oh, girl, you got me up with blushing.
See, they gonna be like, see, there y'all go again on the podcast, cutting the food. But this is what we do, y'all. This is us.
Like, I'm really trying to be good, though. I really am. I'll be like, I'm be professional. But that part of me is gonna come out. So like,
but that's what makes you Candace J. Limitless, and I love it. Since I wouldn't have it any other way. It's just me. Nah, I wouldn't have it any other way. Be up here. I'm like, you listen to some podcasts, and they just am like, dog, you gonna laugh in it? It's a little human, baby. Oh, okay.
Oh, you know that's a must when we get on the phone together. You know, we got to do that. If we don't do nothing else, we're going to laugh.
We're going to laugh and cut up. It's so, y'all, it is important to laugh. Laugh.
It is. It really is. It's good for your health.
Yes, it's good for your health. Have your lips poked out and mouth all twisted up. Yeah. Oh, but
They be in that bourgeois mode. I mean, you know, sometimes I be in a bourgeois mode when I've been on just first got my hair did, but then I come
not the bourgeois mode.
The bourgeois mode. I be like, you know, I don't know if you can talk to me right now because I just got my hair did. I just got Sheba. You know, she's saying right. Y'all come back and talk to me tomorrow.
Oh, no. Okay. We don't get that. You know, you're supposed to get like that. We get out. Girl, don't talk to me. I'm bougie today now. Okay, yeah.
Like, you can look at me.
Just don't talk to me, okay? But sis, I have enjoyed you. I really have enjoyed you. I always have a good time with you when we get on the phone, podcast, anything. I always have a wonderful time with you. Yeah.
Same here, sis. And I appreciate you having me, even though I know I had kind of put myself on your schedule.
That's all right, because I was going anyway. I'm glad she mentioned that. She gonna get on here anyway, because you already was on the list.
Okay, because I was like, maybe I feel good. Maybe you had forgot. I'm like, you probably had forgot to put me on there, and then I just need to remind her and just let her know, like, you ain't interviewed me, but you can though. You can.
Oh, trust me. I said, Candace J. Limitless, yes, all of the week. Oh, baby, you was on the list.
Babe, I was shooting all my shots. I was like, check your list again, because I know I'm on there.
That's right. You VIP. Y'all be sure to check out my girl Candace J. Limitless, her podcast. Oh yes, your podcast.
It's called Love You. Hold up, Candy, my bad, because I'm just like, first of all, see, I said I was gonna act right, and I'm up here like trying to do more talking than the host. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm do right now. I'm gonna do right.
No, I feel like I share my podcast with everybody. We all gonna talk.
Okay.
I'm just gonna talk today, baby.
Well, since you put it that way, y'all can go check out my podcast. It's called Love You and Be Limitless with Candace J. Limitless, and it is a podcast where you know, I give pieces of my life, just lessons that I've learned, and then I have other special guests who come on, and they tell us about any obstacles that they have overcome and how they just came about making the decision to be limitless. So yeah.
Y'all go check out my girl podcast. And don't forget to get her book on Amazon, Love You and Be Limitless, 21 Days to Loving and Boosting Self-Confidence. And listen to her new single. Y'all get her new single called Grace. Y'all, I'm telling you, it have you bumping your head down the car. You be just, oh Lord, y'all, I'm sorry, be at the red light.
Yeah, don't get no ticket now because you got your music live. Girl, I'm just gonna go and tell y'all. Now I warned y'all so don't be talking about, well, see, what had happened was, I'm like, well, what had happened was I had told you, don't do that.
I had realized, I know them folk heard me.
Honey, my 3-year-old be back there like, I'm gonna turn down some and I be like, Jay, this moment now, we finna bump this light now. But if y'all see the police come around, like, let me know so I can turn down. It's trying to get no ticket.
I got too loud. Oh, they go loud. Let me. All right.
Right. That part, like, because I don't want to be able to sing to the police officer like, just give me a little grace, officer. It ain't gonna happen this time. Like, I ain't even know you was there. If you wouldn't have been there, then it would have been cool.
Okay, but, sir, listen, sir. This is my sister on the radio. I'm just excited for sir. I just want to. Okay, all right. Thank you. Have a good day.
Nah, don't tell him that me now, because sir gonna be like, well, maybe she can help you pay the ticket that you ain't got. I'm like, sir, that was awful. That was all on her right there.
Wait. No. But y'all be sure to check out her single, Grace, y'all. It is thebomb.com, okay?
Thank you. And y'all, if y'all on YouTube, it's on there now. So just FYI, because I know I be on YouTube having the phone all up close to my face. I mean, the other night, honey, done dropped the whole phone on my face, y'all. The whole phone.
Not the whole phone.
The whole phone sits, and I was just like, oh my goodness, like really, I got to do better. I got to do better.
No, done dropped the whole phone.
Yes.
Lord, we gonna do better. It's all right. It's all right. At a moment, it's all right. But yes, sis, I have enjoyed y'all. And my beautiful kings and queens, y'all take care of yourselves. Y'all have a good night and stay safe. Bye-bye.